What's up, guys? It's Cam with Hawks Nest Gaming coming at you with our first place locals deck profile. We got Swordsoul Tenyi, piloted by David Stacy. David, you went, what was your record tonight?
I went 5-0 tonight.
That's right, 5-0 with this spicy Swordsoul deck. So let's get into the card by card. All right, here we go with the card by card. All right, Dave, go for it.
All right, we got your standard starters here. 3 Moyi. Really need this to see the starter to help get to it.
Yeah, we know what Moyi.
We got the 3 Incredible Ecclesias. This card is absolutely insane. Gets you there every time.
Might as well be a Swordsoul card, right?
Pretty much. Then you've got the Strategist, which gets you into all your big stuff, the ones that you want to end the game. And that's it for the Swordsoul for the monster package.
All right, that's solid right there. I like those 3 ups. Wait, you're not playing the Tana or whatever?
I believe she got stuck in here somewhere. Oh, I did.
Oh, there it is.
Got shuffled in.
Yeah.
There is. I'm only running 2 Taya because I really don't see a need for a third.
Right.
Because it just kind of bricks because I don't like banishing a lot if I don't have to.
I like that. It's good for consistency.
Now comes for the spicy part, the Tenyi package. 3 Adaharas.
3, yeah.
3 Vashudas. And 3 Ashunas. Just your standard Tenyi package. I love it. I wasn't quite so sold on it when I first started using it, but I realized how absolutely good it really is. Clears boards, gets you to your stuff quicker.
So no Shitanas. Okay.
No, I did not see a real need for that one. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably try it out, but I haven't really seen a need for it yet.
And these are good. Obviously, we know what Vashita does, and Ashina just recycles. So, yeah, those are good. Solid ratios.
And now for the interesting parts. Hand traps. I do 2 Ash Blossom.
All right.
2 Ghost Ogre.
Right.
And 2 Effect Veilers. Just standard good hand traps. But they're in there for a secondary reason, which we'll find out later on, which is a little bit of a spicy choice that not many people see.
I like the 2 ups too. I've been doing that myself. It's just I feel like I see it when I want to see it, and I don't draw 2 of them. So I like it.
That's it for the monsters. Now we're going to go to the spells, which is where things get really, really crazy. I'm doing something not really common.
Some unconventional. Whoa!
I'm maining 3 Lightning Storms just because there's so much back row right now that I need to clear it. If I can clear it, it gets into some crazy stuff.
Wow. All right, cool. So
then on top of that, we go with the 3 Swordsoul Emergence.
Oh yeah, gotta do that.
Gotta have it. Gotta search your starters. Gotta search your finishers. And then occasionally when you banish it, you get to change the level. It does come up once in a while when you want to go into the extra deck.
It's not.
Gotcha.
2 Cosmic Cyclones, because again, back row, the adventure package, Eldritch, a lot of cards, just gets around a lot of stuff.
I agree.
Now comes for the second spicy part.
I have plenty of those.
2 cross-out designators, which is why you see the hand traps in there.
So 2, okay, all right.
I want to do a third, but I don't. I see it enough to where I don't think I need a third. To put in the crossouts, I actually dropped down from 3 Vessel for the Dragon Cycles down to 2. Because again, I see it just as much.
All right, I like that. Okay.
And then 1 Summit for the because it's a game ender, good finisher.
Gotcha. It's searchable too, right?
It is searchable. It is searchable by Shishao.
Yeah.
And then of course, Pot of Desires, a little bit risky, but turn 1, draw 2 is just really good.
It's pretty strong. And you're playing 3 of your Tenyis, 3 of your big hitters.
Yeah,
and there's only 1 of them, so you don't have to worry about drawing desires off of desires.
And that is my spell lineup.
I like that. Okay.
The trap lineup is only 3.
Okay.
2 Imperms.
And then 1 blackout.
And then 1 blackout.
Yeah.
Blackout, it pops 1 and 2. I really don't see a need for a second one to pop my own stuff that often because I can clear the board on its own with the Tenyi package.
Right.
So I really don't see a need for that.
Cool. All right. That's 40 cards? Or?
It's 41.
41. Nice.
Or 42. Gotta count it again later. For the extra deck, standard 3 Monk of the Tenyis.
Yep. Some people try to play 2. No,
Nope.
you need 3.
Need the 3rd one in case another one goes bye-bye.
8 to 3.
And then one shaman.
Okay.
Don't use it that often, but it is good recovery when you do get stopped.
But it's there when you need it.
But it's there when I need it. A card I haven't actually used yet, but I do see the need for it. Yazi, Evil of the Yangzi.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just a good pop, and then it's recursion when it pops. So it's just really good.
And it's a worm deck. Why not?
I mean, true. Then we've got two Shishaos,
All right.
which searches everything in the deck, searches the emergence, the blackout, the summit. If you're missing one of your starters, it gets to your starters. It's just the best in the extra deck, honestly, I feel.
Right on.
Then we're gonna go two Baxia. Card is just so good to shuffle two cards, possibly, off of if you go into it with Taya, you can shuffle two.
Okay.
If you go into it with Mo Yi, you only shuffle one because the token is a water attribute. But
Gotcha.
it is really nice to be able to just shuffle.
Cool.
And then Adamancipator Dragite.
Yep.
Spell Trap Negate, really, really good. Just can't have enough negate. Really can't.
I agree.
And then Draco Berserker of the Tenyi.
Yeah,
really
that
good.
blows stuff up, right?
It does not. It banishes.
That's what it is.
When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can banish it. It doesn't negate, unfortunately, but it does banish, and then when it destroys a monster by battle, it gains that monster's attack, and then it can attack another monster again for a second time.
Right.
So it can go for damage in a long game. Now comes the high end. You of course got the Shen Ying. When you banish, you just banish their stuff when you banish.
And do stuff, yes.
Yes. And then it lowers and increases your attack and lowers theirs, which is really good. A card that I used quite a bit tonight, Ruby Rose Dragon. Really good on Synchro Summon. It banishes both players' graveyards. Stops them, and if you have a couple of cards like a Blackout Engrave, the Blackout vanishes and you get to create a token. Really good little tech choice. And then you've got the new Sovereign from the Battles of Chaos set. Insane card. It's got 2 burn effects on it. Just really, really good. And then finally, the card everybody loves.
The Baron de Fleur.
Baron, of course. The negate.
And
then you have
But dude, the negate and the refuel on the standby phase is
the
huge.
refuel is nuts because you can just keep going into like to some of your other stuff, so you can go into
Or go
it.
back into him. I mean, like, it's
You can,
crazy.
yeah. It's really, really fun because you can do a lot of different things with it.
All right, let's check out that sideboard.
Very good design.
The sideboard is probably going to be where I get a lot of questions for specifically the top card. The first card in the sideboard, 3 Forbidden Droplets.
Yep.
I don't really need it main because I do have enough negates, but it is nice for something that fills boards that makes more negates than I do.
Right.
It gets around it and lets me play out of it.
Only modern deck I've ever kept together my whole life.
Same. I'm
I
actually
also have
rebuilding it right now.
3 Artifact Lancias. It's good against certain decks, but it's primarily there for the crossout designator target. Because I do banish a lot with the Tenyi package, and Lancia does kind of hurt.
Gotcha.
And then I go 2 Nibiru's. Nibiru's good against a lot of decks. And it also does the same thing. Crossout, very, very good. Because I am susceptible to Nibiru when I go into the Tenyi package.
Right.
2 evenly matched. Really good, just, you can just pass, go to battle phase, end battle phase, banish everything, and then make your board.
Yep.
Clear out their board, make yours. And then I've got 1 more Ghost Ogre, just in case I need to see a third, because it is probably one of the best hand traps in the format right now. It is very good. I just don't main 3 because I go 2, 2, and 2.
Yep, I like that.
And then you've got the 1-of Called by the Grave, because
This is called by.
it's called by.
Call by and we're combo deck. All right.
Got a Harpy's Feather Duster. It's good, but it was just one that I needed a fill space, and I had it on hand. But it came up once tonight, and it was really, really nice. I do a 3rd crossout just in case I run it across a deck that runs a lot of hand traps.
Or if you sign it out, if you know you're going first, whatever, it can,
Exactly.
it can be
And then
really good.
Red review.
Yeah, because trap cards.
Because trap cards, exactly.
Well, obviously, Dave, it performed really well for you tonight. Would you change anything,
I
or?
actually would not. I like the way it is right now.
Cool.
I don't think there's anything I would change in it.
Well, buddy, there's Dave Stacy's Swordsoul Tenyi deck. Went 5-0 tonight in locals against some pretty good competition. Dave, we appreciate you coming out, bro.
We love it. We love it here at Hawks Nest Gaming. Please come out.
See you, buddy.
Later.